Welcome to the Argo CD Lightning course. In this course, you will learn the basic concepts of Argo CD, what is it used for, and most importantly, why you might need it. This course assumes you already know what Kubernetes is, as well as some of its primary resource types like pods, deployments, services, config maps, and secrets. If you've never worked with Kubernetes before, you will hardly benefit from this Lightning course. Another prerequisite for this course is the knowledge of Helm. We are going to use and modify Helm charts in order to demonstrate different features of Argo CD. If you don't know Helm, check out our Helm Lightning course. It's available for free on our YouTube channel as well as on courses.mkdev.me. Argo CD is a declarative GitOps deployment tool for Kubernetes. Let's unpack this definition by first defining what declarative is. When talking about Kubernetes, when we want to create a new object, for example a config map, we could run a kubectl command like this: kubectl create config map myconfig from literal API URL external-api.com. That would be an imperative way. We directly told kubectl what to do. If we want to change this config map, we need to run kubectl edit command, and if we want to automate this, we need to store these imperative commands inside a script. But instead, we could run another command, kubectl apply, and simply pass it the YAML definition of this config map. That would be a declarative way to create this config map. We feed a declarative definition of our Kubernetes object to the kubectl. Kubectl apply verifies if an object already exists, and if it doesn't, it will create one, and if it does, it will simply update it. Declarative tools simply look at your infrastructure definitions, like Kubernetes manifests, and apply them to your infrastructure. They're usually smart enough to figure out if they need to do a partial update or if they need to replace an object or even delete it. The next part of Argo CD definition is the word GitOps. The core idea of GitOps is having a Git repository that always contains declarative descriptions of the infrastructure currently desired in the production environment and an automated process to make the production environment match the described state in the repository. In other words, GitOps simply means an automation that is triggered whenever there is a new commit in your repository and which applies declarative manifests in your repository to your infrastructure. For example, we could store plain YAML definitions of Kubernetes deployments in a GitHub repository and then configure GitHub actions to run kubectl apply on those definitions whenever we change them. Or we could use a tool that was purpose-built for such and other GitOps workloads like Argo CD. Argo CD is purpose-built for Kubernetes. It has a nice UI, role-based access control, many integrations, as well as a rich ecosystem of tools from the Argo stack. Argo CD can take Kubernetes manifests from your repository and apply them automatically to multiple environments, clusters, and namespaces. And it can also force your live infrastructure to resemble the one you defined in the Git repository. In the next lessons, we are going to talk a lot about different features of Argo CD, how it structures the projects and applications, and so on. But for now, I'd like you to keep in mind that Argo CD and all similar tools like Flux CD and Fleet are nothing but a very powerful and good-looking way to run kubectl apply at scale. That's it for this lesson. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the like button, and share this video with your colleagues if they are looking into learning more about Kubernetes and GitOps. Thanks for watching!
There are no challenges that we couldn't overcome. Whether it is immediate infrastructure problems or planning a future project, we won't simply answer your questions. We become a part of your team to help you complete the mission. Our solutions consider the interests of your business and the combined expertise of the industry, as our staff is made up of more than a dozen experts in different areas who share decades of field-tested experience and knowledge with you.